Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kevin Gausman.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
This is Willie Castro. The pitch. That's too low. And away we go this afternoon. Kicks and fires. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, left fielder Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Correa goes. And a foul ball. Correa leads off first with one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Two to count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Byron Buxton, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One out. Runners at first and second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two on, one out.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now, Matt Wallner. A big swing and a miss.
0-1.
To the right side, Jimenez. Throws to first. Third out. 2 left on. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man at second. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one way outside. And that is ball 1. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
the Twins,
Here's Royce
third
Lewis.
baseman, Royce Lewis.
Gosman back to work.
Nope,
Inside.
that's inside.
Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to
he's
first,
in there.
but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield
First
single.
baseman,
Hey, I
Tom
got to
Brady.
give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Lewis on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. First pitch
Outside,
doesn't
that's a
find
ball.
the zone. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air. Jimenez sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Twins nothing. Back now in
Leading
Toronto,
off
bottom of the
for
second.
Toronto,
And now the DH,
designated
Will Wagner.
hitter, Will Wagner.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a
0-1's
way
the
to
count.
catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but
0-1.
right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the
That's
stuff
in.
pitchers
Ball
have
2.
today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the
96
trigger on the
catcher,
fastball right there, and I don't think he was
Alejandro
taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Correa over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ernie Clement digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's clearly out there throwing
No ball,
pitcher's
2 strikes.
pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Twins nothing. On to the third
Leading
inning.
off
Ryan
for the
Jeffers at the
Twins,
plate.
Catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Bounced up the middle. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. First time up was a pop out. Castro, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Puerto Rico. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Fouled off. He was late. And a 1-1 to third. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Not much to this one
shortstop,
other than just a
Carlos
willingness to
Correa.
go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. 1 out and a runner at second. And that's downstairs. 2-0. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And it remains 2-2. Castro, the runner at second with 1 away. Correa with a swing and a deep drive left field. That's carrying well, and that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
That's two consecutive extra base hits for this team. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now Trevor Larnach, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
2-1.
That one the other way, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Liner snagged at first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Carlos Correa with the key hit this inning. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and now here is Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jeffers pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. RBI single his last time up. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
Center field, Buxton. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Matt Wallner. First pitch misses.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. That's down and in. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball to pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Stepping in, Royce Lewis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Definitely not a comfortable play to make down there at third when it's ripped at you like that. Pretty impressive stop, though. He kind of stabbed at it, got up, completed the play. You know, some guys are just waving at that one as it goes by to the outfield.
And now for the Twins, Ty France. He hit into a double play his first time up. In the air to left center. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And another ball. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Swings through that.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Foul ball there. That one ripped. And it stays fair.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now went down on strikes his first time through. There goes the runner. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just off the outside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Santander aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. No outs, runners at first and second. And that misses. And the count now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now the count filled up 3-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right through there, got him. And that is a big first out.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That's to third. Lewis over to second, and their second double play of the day will end the fourth.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Gosman back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, these Twins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one fouled off. Tap to first. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
He looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Jeffers takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Oh, that's inside.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Santander under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one fouled off. And now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Andres Jimenez. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. On the ground, 2 ball. Correa to second, over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now here is Nathan Lucas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now Correa up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. Stays alive. The other way, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top half of the 6th. And that's off the outside edge. And the count 1-2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jimmy Garcia getting ready to go. Green getting cranked up as well. And a good eye there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On a line. Down the line, and it's foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. And he chases that one. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Nick
the Blue
Sandlin
Jays.
taking over on the mound.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
And now it's going to be Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Correa, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Wallner measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Correa. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next for a minute. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a forced play at any base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in, Ty France. And that is out of play. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So the Jays' pen does its job nicely there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Right fielder, George Springer.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a foul ball. drive and a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting,
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. It's a ball. And they lead it. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Michael Tonkin comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Right through there for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That's off the inside corner, and a count even 1-1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jorge Alcala warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Coulomb, the lefty, warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. And misses inside. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to France. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, designated hitter Will Wagner.
2 down, base is empty. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. That's in there, 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Oh, and he hit him.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
Now batting.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Kirk.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Nabs it, and that ends the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the Blue
back. We're in the
Jays.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound, Jimmy
93.
Garcia.
These are the
Jimmy
spots relievers
Garcia.
really make a name for themselves.
Leading off
Late
for the
and
Twins,
close.
second baseman,
There's not much
Brooks
margin for
Lee.
error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lee stands in now and watches strike one.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Outside corner, got him looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to
Jeffers.
change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro, 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one not close, and the count's full. Carlos Correa waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Two down, nobody on. Right side, Jimenez. The throw to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're
Minnesota.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
54.
7th. Danny Coulombe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Baseman,
Here's the second
Andres
baseman, Andres Jimenez. There's a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that one is downstairs. Going to count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that one upstairs, ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it.
Just missed.
2-0.
Not even close there. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. On to France. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center
Two outs,
fielder,
base is empty.
Nathan
At the plate,
Lucas.
Nathan Lucas. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Two outs. That's too low. And 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in
2
the dirt.
balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And downstairs. That's a walk.
Take your base, ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Springer.
2 outs, runner at first. George Springer, the next to hit. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. On the ground to short, Correa. They get the force. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green.
Well, the
Now
best
pitching
relievers
for the
love
Blue
the
Jays.
opportunity to come in and protect a
Number
tight lead
57.
late in the ball game.
Chad
Some of them are just
Green.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Carlos
Leading off
Correa
for the
now at the
Twins,
plate. 3 for
shortstop
3 with
Carlos
2 singles and a
Correa.
double.
You can do it, Blue Jays!
And that's a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman, the closer, is getting loose.
Go, Toronto!
Gets under it and pops it up. Bichette settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, left fielder Trevor Larnach.
Next to hit, Trevor Larnach.
Let's go, Toronto!
And it's fouled away. And there's the strike. The Twins trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit.
batting,
It's just a good
center
day as a
fielder,
manager or as a
Brian
pitching
Buxton.
coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Byron Buxton will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, Blue Jays, Toronto!
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. And that's down and away.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Two outs, nobody on. Matt Wallmer, the next Twin up to hit. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice
Now
game
batting
here.
third
That's his
baseman,
second
Royce
extra base
Lewis.
hit. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Wallner at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Griffin Jacks.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 22, Griffin Jacks.
And the batter will be the
Leading
shortstop,
off for the
Bichette.
Jays, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Check swing, hit on the ground. Correa fires to first on the run. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off
Now
base.
batting,
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. Jacks is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Relay to second, safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. just missed.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Just missed.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And Guerrero is set down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball.
Now
and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Wagner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at third, 2 away. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now pitching for
Back
the Blue
now,
Jays.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Miranda.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Jimenez. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
for
It
Minnesota,
doesn't matter how
second
many
baseman
highlight reel
Brooks
plays you
Lee.
make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
The Twins down to their final out. And now for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. Outside low. And the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a real balanced ball game, 3-2 score. We saw some hitting at times. We saw some good pitching at other times. And I think very balanced, very pleasurable game, I think, for the fans as well as for us up here in the booth. Watching the execution by both teams was really impressive. They did it in all facets of the game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.